Thank you. Okay, now we are recording. So let's see. First image. What is that?
Cleaning?
Cleaning. Yes. Imagine. Um, did you used to clean your windows when you were a child, Guillermo?
Yeah, I used to clean my windows all the time. I still do it.
You still do it?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. You help with your house. What about
Yeah,
you,
I
Robert?
like to cleans.
Okay, you like cleaning, you like helping.
Yeah.
That's nice. What about you, Robert?
Personally, I don't clean very often the windows, but
When was the last time you were cleaning your windows? You were wiping your windows?
I think it was like in June.
Oh my, that was a long time ago, Robert.
Yeah,
I can't imagine your windows, Robert.
yeah, sorry.
Don't worry. Vicky, what about you? When was the last time you were cleaning your windows? Oh, that is not. Victoria, what about you? When was the last time?
I'm sorry. I guess the last week because I'm allergic, so I need to clean to avoid to sneeze.
Oh, really? You're allergic to dust?
Yes, yes. So for that reason, I need to clean every time.
I imagine. Do you wear a mask when you are cleaning?
Yes, yes.
Yes, right. I am allergic to dust too, and I have to use a mask or
Mask.
sometimes a t-shirt or something, a piece of cloth in my nose because
Yes.
if I don't, it gets really bad. So I understand you. This cleaning and wiping the windows is something that I don't do so often because of that. And also sweeping, yes, it is pretty difficult. That's the next picture. What do we have?
Vacuum.
Yes, vacuuming.
Okay.
Frankie, do you have rug or a carpet in your house?
Yes, my car. I usually vacuum in my car.
Oh, that's nice.
Vacuum my car.
Yes. When was the last time that you vacuumed your car?
Last week and last weekend.
Last weekend. Do you clean your car often?
Yes, every weekend.
Really? Oh, you're a very clean man. There is something that people say that every man has their car super clean, and girls are the opposite. They have a big mess in their cars, in the back seats and on the floor, everywhere. Is it true? Do you think it is true, Frankie?
Yes, it's my baby.
Oh, I imagine that's why you clean him so often, right? It is your baby. Does your car have a name?
No,
No,
it
only
has
baby.
Yes.
Only baby. Yeah, because I have heard some people who have names for their cars, right?
Yes.
Right.
Usually
Maybe you give him a name someday.
I'll think about one name for my car.
Okay, a name that fits your car, right? Let's see. I think we have Andrea. Yes, Andrea. Do you have a carpet or a rug on your house?
A carpet?
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. When was the last time you were vacuuming your carpet or your rug?
I think was the last month.
Last month.
Yeah.
Well, not so long ago as Robert with his windows, right? But
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yes.
Yes, we have to clean our houses a little bit more often. People, please. Next picture. I know you do this often. I hope every day. Ronnie, what is that? What is the action?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What is the action in this picture? The picture in the middle of the page.
Iron.
Yes, ironing. When was the last time you were ironing your shirts or your pants?
I don't know.
You don't remember it.
I can't remember. Last year, probably.
Ronnie, oh my God. You don't iron your clothes, Ronnie? No. Not so often.
No, not so often because I usually work in my house.
Ah, okay. Nobody's is you right. Like me, only this iron. I'm not going to iron this shirt, right? As you can see, it is not so iron. What about you, Guillermo? Do you iron your clothes often?
Yeah, just when I going out, I try to iron my clothes. But to be here in my home, I don't do it.
You don't.
But yeah, all the time when I go out, I do it.
Oh, that's nice. Do you make the little breaks in the shirts and in the pants in the middle?
Not that perfect, but just try to
Oh, yeah,
the
like
clothes straight.
3 lines at the end.
No, not that perfect.
Not
Just
that
trying to
bad.
make it straight.
Oh, okay.
No.
At least you
Yeah.
try. Because I have a
That's-
friend who gives his shirts like 3, 4 lines, and they are really different. And I'm like, maybe it looked better before you ironed it. Maybe because of the many lines he gives it. Okay, but we iron our clothes sometimes. Let's see next picture. What is that? Remember that these are chores. Wiping the windows, vacuuming,
Playing
ironing.
with toys.
But that is not a chore. Do you know
Oh
chores?
no.
Activities to clean the house.
Okay, yes, sorry.
I organize their toys.
Yeah.
Yes, to
Organize.
organize their toys. Okay, Andrea. Did you used to organize your toys when you were a child?
I had to. So
You had to, so you did it, right?
yes, I used to organize my toys.
Where did you put them? In shelves, in a box, in a basket?
Yes, in a basket. Oh well, I remember I had that. Yes, it was like I don't know how to say it.
Like a bin?
No, that it's where it's we when we put the TV and we have the TV, all the electrodomestics. So on the bottom we have like this
Like cabinets.
yes, like cabinets.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's the where
That's where
I
you kept your toys.
yes.
Oh, that's nice. I used to have a box, a big cardboard box, and I had every toy in there. I didn't even know what was in there, but I had everything in there. And since I have another sister who is a year and a half older than me, we had the same toys, and we have tons of toys. We didn't even play with everything, but we had a lot of toys. So it was very difficult to store everything after playing because they were a lot. Imagine 2 girls having a lot of toys. It is twice the toys you can have. It is a lot. And we have a cardboard, yes. So we organize our toys. Let's see the next one. What is that? Do you see the little thing? Yes, Frankie?
No, cleaning, no. I forget.
Wiping.
Wiping will be with a piece of cloth.
Oh, mm,
What is the boy doing? It's one of those things. Yes, that's perfect. It is one of those, it is a stick and it has feathers or like look like feathers, right? And they are dusting. Yes. So Robert, when was the last time you were dusting something? in your house?
It was recently.
Okay. Oh, Frankie has
Uh,
one. Thank you, Frankie. Yes, one of those. Yes. Yes, Robert.
yeah, it was recently, I guess, like last week. Uh, because it gets very dusty here in my room.
Okay. What were you dusting in your room?
My shelves, I guess it's the name.
Yeah, yourselves.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
because I have a kind of toys. I
Okay, show me.
tried to show you. I don't know if it
Oh,
gets the.
let's see. No, I cannot see. The camera stopped working.
Oh, sorry.
I don't worry. But you have like, are they toys like figurines?
Yeah, like
Like
Pokemon
characters?
ones.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
So you have to dust everything, right? Yeah.
yeah.
It makes sense that everything gets really, really dusty in those places. That's nice. Okay. Now let's see next picture. Uh-huh. Tell me.
Wash the dishes.
Washing the dishes.
Yes, washing the dishes. Perfect. Victoria, when was the last time you were washing all of the dishes in your house? That you saw like a mountain.
Mm, Well, I used to watch beaches on the weekend,
Okay.
but all the beaches on
Oh my
weekend,
God.
but every day just that I use.
Ah, okay. So if you use a plate, you wash the plate. Oh, that's really effective, right? To wash right away the things. Because sometimes I used to wash the dishes. And when it was my day to wash the dishes, it looked like an army ate in my house. I didn't even know we had that many plates. But when Evelyn is your oh my God, everything, the blender, the all of the pans, everything was in there, and I had to wash everything one more time. It was sometimes I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I didn't wash the pots and the pans. I was like, oh, it was really difficult. It was very oily, so I let it stay, and I didn't wash them. To be honest with you, don't tell my mom. So yeah, so we wash the dishes, right? I used to do it. Next one, what is that?
Mopping
Yes, mopping what?
the
Floor.
floor.
Yes, mopping the floor. Let's see, Ronnie, when was the last time you were mopping the floor? Yes,
Today,
you're
this
thinking.
morning.
This morning. Oh,
Yes.
nice. This morning you were mopping the floor. Did you mop the floor in your whole house or just in some parts?
Whole house.
In the whole
The
house.
whole house, yes.
Oh my God. And do you have only one floor or do you have a second floor
I
that you have to
three
walk
floors.
upstairs and
Yes, even the stairs.
even oh my God, so nice. Very good job. Even the stairs. When I mop, I don't mop the stairs. I just jump them. I mop the first floor, the second, and the stairs. I live like that. Okay, that is a pretty great job, Ronnie. Next one. What is that? This is something we all should do. What is the girl doing?
Uh,
Making the bed.
Yes, she is making the bed. Perfect. Did you make your bed this morning, Frankie?
I usually, I don't know, depending, but I think 11 p.m.
Okay. But when you get up in the morning and 6 a.m., when you get up, you
Ah,
don't make your
in the
bed.
morning, every day I get up 7 o'clock.
Okay. And then you make your bed.
What?
And at that time, you make your bed. You organize your pillows and your sheets and everything. Yeah.
Every day when I get up, on my bed, I
You make your
clean
bed.
my.
Yeah. We say
Make
make
bed.
your bed. Yes. Okay, that's nice. What about you, Guillermo?
Yeah, same as Frankie. All the time when I wake up, I make my bed.
At what time were you making your
Uh,
bed today?
it was around a quarter to 6, I guess. Yeah, quarter to 6.
That's really early, Guillermo.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
need to.
God.
Yeah.
That's really impressive. Oh, that's actually a really good habit to make your bed. I read an article that said that people are more productive when they make their bed, and it makes them not wanting to go back to bed because as you know, you see your bed really smooth and the pillows, you're not going to run again. But if imagine if you have a fluffy sheet, or you have like a toy, a teddy bear, you're like, oh my god, I want to go back. But when you see it really really clean, you say, no, I'm going to make a mess again, so you don't go back to bed. So that's a really good tip for not going back to bed. So make your bed always and clean your windows. Last one. What is she doing?
Watering flowers.
Yes, perfect. Watering the flowers. Do you like flowers, Ronnie?
Yes, I like.
Yes. Do you have some plants in pots?
Yes, I have
Yes.
a garden here in my house.
Oh, really? What type of flowers do you have?
Roses. White
Roses.
roses.
Red roses or another color?
White roses.
What? Really? They are so beautiful. I like white roses rather than red roses. They are really, really beautiful. And I've seen that some people paint them. Have you seen that? There's some people in water, they put like coloring. I don't know what type of coloring. I don't know if it's edible coloring. And the rose starts to get that color from the water. Have you ever seen this? No, yes. Vicky, yes. It is really beautiful, right? People and their creativity. Yes, that's nice. So let's see. To get into our topic, we are going to see the structure, okay? So for example, I don't know if you paid attention to the questions I made you sometimes because I was speaking in many tenses. But we have a question. Andrea, can you help me read the question, please?
Okay. Were you eating pancakes?
Okay, perfect. And what is the structure, Frankie?
Can you repeat me, please?
Yes, what is the structure below the sentence?
Okay. To be past, plus subject plus verb ing plus complement plus market question.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So you see, we have the verb to be in the past. In this case, we use were because we're saying you. Okay, we have subject, the verb ending in ing, and a complement. And of course, the question mark because it is a question, right? So let's see. This is for affirmative sentences or affirmative answers. Victoria, can you help me read the structure, please?
Yes, subject plus to be past plus verb ing plus complement plus period.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So you see, we still have the verb to be in the past. Remember, and according to the subject, okay, the verb ending in ing, which makes it continuous, and the complement. And at the end, period. Because if it doesn't have a period at the end, it is not a sentence. So let's see. Ronnie, what is the example that we have? The first example.
I was eating pancakes.
Okay. Do you see the structure that we have
Yes, it's
here?
an affirmative sentence.
Yes, perfect. You see, we have subject, I, the verb to be in the past, was, the verb in ing, eating,
Eating.
the complement, pancakes, and the period. You see, we follow the structure. Next one. Let's see. Oh, Rodrigo, hi. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Can you help me read the next example, Rodrigo, please?
Yes, he was playing soccer.
Okay, thank you. Do you see the structure that we had in this sentence?
Yes, yes.
Yes, right? We have the same structure. Perfect. Now, the third example, Andrea, can you help me read it, please?
Okay. She was drinking juice.
Yes, she was drinking juice. So we have subject, the verb to be in the past, remember? The verb plus ing and the complement and period, okay? This tense is called past continuous. It is something that was happening during a certain amount of time, but in the past, okay? For example, I can say, I was studying for my test. Okay, imagine, I was studying for 2 hours. In the past, I spent 2 hours, a certain amount of time, studying, okay? Taking everything. Have you seen that video? The girl takes the information, okay? So studying. Now, what happens when it is a negative sentence? Let's see. When it is negative, Guillermo, what is the structure for negative?
Subject plus to be in the past plus not plus verb and ing plus complement plus period.
Okay, perfect. Which is the only difference that we have, Guillermo, between negative and affirmative?
Adding the not.
Yes, perfect. Adding the word not because it is negative, right? So let's see
Yes.
the past examples in negative. Robert, can you help me read the first one, please?
I was not eating pancakes.
Yes, I was not eating pancakes. Do you see? The word not is between the verb to be and the verb in ing. Okay? We're not going to say I not was. I was not. Okay? Not is between the two verbs. Okay? Next example. Frankie, please help me.
He was not playing soccer.
Yes, perfect. He was not playing soccer. And the last example, Ronnie.
She was not drinking juice.
Yes. So do you see? We just add not. Okay? We say not after the verb to be. Okay? But why did I say in this case? Do you remember that in the question I say where? And here I'm saying was? Do you see? So we're going to see the difference. Let's see. Here we have, oh, kisses for you. Let's see. When do we use where for affirmative and where not or weren't? For whom do we use them?
For,
Yes, Andrea?
sorry.
Yes, tell me.
For plural or when you use you.
Yes, yes. When you, oh, here, let me fix something. Let's see. I have an arrow that it is not there. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is here. Give me a second. I'm going to fix this. I didn't see this before. Let's see. Oh, well, I'm going to leave it like this. It's not going to appear in the same order, but you're going to see it anyways. Let's see. Yeah, there we are. I think something else is going to appear here. Okay. Oh my God. So we use where. Yeah, that one is the one who was skipping here. This one. So don't pay attention to this. So we use where and weren't, the negative. For you, we use it for we, and for they. Okay, those are the three persons, the three pronouns with which we use it. And when do we use was and wasn't? Remember that wasn't and weren't is the negative form. It is the contraction. When do we use it? With I, he, she, and it. Okay? So if I make a question with you, I say, where are you? If I want to make a question with she, Robert, how do I say?
Excuse me, I got a little lost.
Okay, don't worry. With the question or with the explanation?
My question.
Yes, if I
I
want
didn't listen.
okay, if I want to ask a question about she, how do I say?
Was she?
Yes, perfect. So you see, for I, he, she, it, we use was. In questions and in affirmative, and yes. And for negative, we use wasn't. And we use were or weren't in the negative for you, we, they. Okay? Is that clear for you people? Yes, right. It is easy. Remember that sometimes I, you, we, they is a group and he, she, it is another group. But in this case, he is like, I want to join another group. So he jumps for the other one. Okay. So for was and wasn't, we have 4. And for were and weren't, we have 3. Okay. Remember, I was. Okay. In the past, I was. So this is the verb to be in the past. Because remember that in our structures, we have the verb to be in the past. Okay. So this is it. Was and were depending on the person. So let's see what else do we have? Okay. Questions about this? Tell me your questions. Yes? No questions.
When is a name of a person is I don't know, was Evelyn.
Yes.
Was Evelyn. Yeah.
Yes, because Evelyn is substituting she. Okay. If you talk about Lucas, imagine you're going to say he. Or imagine if you say Andres and Martha. It is they. Okay. Because it is 2 people or more. You can say Juan, Andrea, Carlos, and Francisco. Where? Because we're talking about they. Okay. So yes. Or if you say, imagine you say Andrea, Guillermo, and I. Where? Because it is we. Okay. Remember that these are pronouns that substitute names. So instead of saying Evelyn, you say she. Okay. Instead of saying Lucas, you say he. Okay. But that's a really nice question, Robert. Thank you very much. Another question. Another question? No. Okay, let's continue. Now, when do we use when for the past continuous? Well, when we are talking about past events, this is the structure. Okay, Do you see? Here is the verb when in the middle of the structure. But what do we have before? Victoria, can you help me read the structure, please?
Yes, subject plus to be past, past verb ing plus complement plus when plus subject plus verb past plus complement plus period.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Do you see? In the first structure, let's see. Here we have one structure. This one is the first structure, structure number 1. And this one from here up to here is the second one. And in the middle, we have the word when. Okay, so when it is joining, it is putting together two sentences. The first one that has its structure and the second one has its structure. But which is the difference? Do you see a difference between 1 and 2?
Yes.
Tell me, Ronnie, which is the difference?
The first part is in past continuous and the second part is simple past.
Yes, completely true, Ronnie. The first one is in past continuous and the other one is in simple past. So what does this mean? That the sentence that is after the word when is going to be simple past. Okay? First, we have, which tense is this one? If we have the verb to be in past and the verb in ing,
Past continuous.
yes, past continuous. And after when, we have simple past. Let's see an example for you to have it a little bit more clear. We have two actions. Remember, if we have verb in ing and verb in the past, we have two verbs. That means two actions, okay? Let's see the example. How does the example says, Frankie?
He was walking. Yes. Okay. He was walking to his house when the girl fell down.
Yes, he was walking to his house when the girl fell down. Do you see? These are two actions that happened at the same time. Something was happening. Imagine something was happening, and in the middle of that, another thing happened. Two events, two actions, two verbs. Okay. So the first verb that we have is was walking. Which tense is this? Is it past continuous or simple past?
Past
Past
continuous.
continuous.
Yes, perfect. It is past continuous. And then we have another verb, verb number 2. And this is
Simple past.
Simple past.
simple past. So you see, the first structure is in past continuous. Here we have a past continuous. The second one in simple past, we have simple past. And in the middle, we have the word, when. Do you understand? Yes, everybody? Okay, it is a little bit more clear, right? When I give you examples. So remember, something was happening and another thing happened, okay? This is with the word when, okay? Let's remember this word, when, because we're going to see another word. And this word is while, okay? While. The one before was when, and this is while, okay? It is the same idea. Something was happening when something happened, okay? So let's see the structure for this one. Robert, can you help me read it, please?
Yeah, is subject plus verb in past, plus complement plus while plus subject again, plus to be in past, plus verb in ing form, plus complement plus period.
Okay, perfect. So you see, we have, do you see a difference with the last one? Yes, right? Which is the difference, Vicky?
Yes.
We have sentence number 1 here. This is number 1. This is number 2. And we have while in the middle. Which is the difference? Which difference can you see?
In this case, the first part is in past simple. And the second part is in ing form.
Yes, exactly. So it is the opposite, right? You see? So when we use while, first we have simple past. So that means after while, we use past continuous. Remember that in when, after when, we use simple past. You see? After when, simple past. After while, past continuous. Okay? So let's see an example. Remember, we have 2 actions because we have a verb in the past and we have a verb in ing. So we have 2 actions. Let's see the example. Andrea, can you help me read it, please?
She called me while I was taking a bath.
Okay, so you see, called, the verb called, is it in past, in simple past or in past continuous?
Simple.
Simple past.
In simple past. And was taken?
Let's continue.
Past continuous. So you see, and we have the word while. So remember, after when, we use simple past. After while, we use past continuous. Is there any question up to here? Tell me your question. Or if something you didn't quite understand, tell me. I can explain again. Don't worry. Yes, questions, doubts? Questions about life? No. About this topic, okay? Nobody has questions. Okay, let's see. So, as you know that practice makes perfect, we're going to practice. But before, I'm going to make you some questions to see if you kept in mind what I just taught you, okay? Victoria says, no. But yes, you're going to remember, don't worry. Let's see. Frankie, for whom do we use was and wasn't? We have 4. For whom do we use was and wasn't?
The past continuous.
Yes. For which pronouns? We have
Okay.
I, you, he, she, it, we, they. For whom do
I
we
got
use
it, I got
was and wasn't?
And I use was and wasn't with I, he, she, it.
Okay, perfect. And for whom do we use were and weren't, Roberto?
For we, they, and what was the last one? You.
Yes, perfect. You, we, they. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's when we use were and weren't. Okay. Let's see, Andrea. Which tense do we use after when? After when? Do we use simple past or past continuous?
We use simple past.
Okay, perfect. Victoria, which tense do we use after while? Simple
After,
past or past continuous? After while.
past continue.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. Oh, run it. Let's see, another question. Let me think about it. Guillermo, how is the verb for the past continuous?
In ing form.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. You make this pretty difficult for me because you know everything. That's why you don't have questions, right? In the negative form, Rodrigo, what do we add to the structure? Which is the only difference in negative?
Use not.
Okay. Where do we place not, Rodrigo?
After the subject.
After the subject. So we say, I not was eating pancakes. Is it okay?
No.
Okay, so where do we place the word not?
Before.
Before what? Remember that I say it is between this and this.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember. Who wants to help Rodrigo? Where do we place not? Between?
Between the verb to be and
Complement.
the verb. Sorry, yes, between to be and the verb, I think.
Okay, yes, perfect. Be sure, okay? Yes, between the verb to be and the verb in ing. So we say, I was, the verb to be, not, and the verb in ing. Eating pancakes, okay? So Rodrigo, where do we place the word not in the structure? Yes, Rodrigo? Rodrigo. Why did you leave, Rodrigo? Okay, maybe he went to grab some water. So, do you have questions? No. Okay. So now let's practice, okay? I'm going to share my screen with you and we're going to do a little game, okay? You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
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 Okay. So let's see. First, we're going to do this one. You're going to tell me which is the correct answer.
You
We're watching.
Which one?
We're watching.
We're watching. Okay, perfect. Next one.
They
were listening.
Yes,
Listening.
they were
we're listening.
listening. Perfect. And this one?
He was working.
He was working.
Yes, he was working. Perfect. Tell me this one.
I
I
was
was answering.
Yes, I was answering.
answering.
Perfect. Let us see. Next one.
We
We were visiting London.
Yes, perfect. We were visiting. Number 6.
I wasn't dancing.
Yes, I wasn't dancing, right? Perfect. Next one.
My grandparents
Aren't playing.
playing.
This one?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Number 8.
You
You
were
were playing.
Where?
Okay, you were playing. Remember, we're playing. Perfect. Next one.
It was raining.
Was raining.
Yes, it was raining. Mary?
Mary wasn't lying.
Wasn't lying.
Wasn't lying.
Yes, perfect. Peter?
There wasn't.
Wasn't waiting.
Wasn't waiting.
Yes, perfect. Wasn't waiting. Next one.
I was.
I was doing.
I was doing my homework. Yes. Number 13. Lucy and Mary.
We're talking.
Yes, were, because they are two, right? It means they. Perfect. Next one.
We weren't trying.
We weren't trying.
We weren't trying to help her. Perfect. Almost the last one. They
They weren't at-
weren't attending.
Yes. And the last one?
we
Was
were
dancing.
Dancing.
No,
What
we're
one?
dancing.
We were
Okay.
Dancing.
We're dancing.
Yes, we were dancing. Okay, perfect. Yes, 16 out of 16, right? We're pretty nice at this. We will this game. Let's see. Where's my? Okay, here we have. I want you to see this. So we have a picture, okay? And we have some names. We have Tom. Here, I think it says, if I don't remember wrong, it says Frankie, I believe.
Tommy.
It says, oh, let's see. Oh, I have okay, excuse me. I have the pictures in the wrong place. Let's see, I'm going to change them. Give me a second. I don't know what happened. Let's see, yes, now it is correct. Okay, let's present again. I don't know why they changed. Okay, there we have it. Okay, we have a picture there. You see? We have Alan, Martha, Bob, Tom, Sally, and Bart. Okay, and here we have some questions. Question number one. What is question number one, Andrea?
Was Alan swimming?
Okay, tell me, was Alan swimming? Yes or no?
No, he wasn't swimming.
Okay, what was Alan doing?
He was surfing.
Okay, perfect. Yes, Alan was surfing. Really nice. Robert, question number two, please. What does
Who
it
was
say?
walking the dog?
Okay, who was walking the dog?
Sally was walking the dog.
Okay, perfect. Do you know that breed? That dog's breed? Do you know the name?
I guess it's a book,
Yeah, I think so too. It has like his
like
nose
the
pressed,
mouth, the nose.
yeah,
Yeah.
and all of the cheeks, right? It looks like a bow. Yes, perfect. Ronnie, question number three.
What was Martha doing?
Okay, do you see Martha? Martha is here. Let's see. Here's Martha. What was Martha doing?
Maybe chatting or what?
Okay, she has a book.
Yeah, reading a book.
Okay, yes. So Martha was reading a book. Perfect. Guillermo, number four, please.
Was Bob sunbathing when the spark appeared?
Okay, let's see the picture. Was Bob sunbathing? Do you know the verb sunbathing? When you lay in the beach and you get the sun.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, sunbathing. And then you're red, right? Sunbathing. So was Bob sunbathing when the shark appeared? Here's the shark.
Yeah, so yes, he was sunbathing, I guess.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Because you see, here we have Bob, and he's not under the umbrella, so he's receiving the sun. And here's the shark. I am terrified of sharks, I might tell you. I can't see a shark. Maybe if I go to the ocean, which is impossible because I'm not going to get in the ocean. But someday, if someone pays me like $10,000 million and I get into the ocean and I see a shark, I might have a heart attack and the shark won't even notice me. And I'm going to be dead because of a heart attack. And the shark is going to be la 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 la. And I will be dead. That afraid I am of sharks. I don't know why. I many people have asked me why I am afraid of sharks, and I don't know. Maybe in a past life Pastor Amy, I don't know, but something happened. I know something happened. Let's see. Question number 5. Victoria, please.
Where were Tom and Bart playing volleyball?
Okay. Where were Tom and Bart playing volleyball?
Tom and Bart are playing volleyball at the beach.
Okay, we're talking in the past, Victoria, remember?
Okay. They were playing volleyball at the beach.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Now let's see. We have a few minutes so we can do this one. Now, this one, these are not questions. These are statements. And you're going to tell me, yes, it is true, or no, it is false. Okay? So let's see. We have Tom. We have Harry. This one is Harry. We have Dad, Georgia, Mom, Grandma, and Granddad. So let's see. The first statement. Can you help me read the first statement, Frankie, please? This one.
Granddad was reading the newspaper.
Okay. Is it true or is it false, Frankie?
It's full. He was
Yes.
sleeping.
Okay. Yes. Perfect. With the newspaper, but in the fifth dream, right? He was snoring even. Okay. Thank you. Next one, Rodrigo. This one.
Mom was listening to music.
Okay. Is it true or is it false?
False.
Okay. Perfect. Next one, Andrea.
Granddad was sleeping.
Okay. Is it true or is it false?
It's true.
It is true, right? You see him very, very pleased, right? In so much peace, Granddad. Okay, thank you. Robert, next one.
Tom and Harry were playing football.
Okay. True or false, Robert?
That's true if the name is Harry.
Yes, this name is Harry. You can see the little legs of the H, A, R, R, and the Y, right? So yes,
Yes.
they were playing football. Wait, this is soccer, right? But in some places they call it football. Perfect. Next one, Ronnie. This one, Georgia.
Georgia was listening to music.
Okay,
It's
is it
true.
true?
It's true.
It's true, right? Georgia was listening to music. Perfect. Next one, Andrea.
Dad wasn't eating a cake.
Okay, is it true or is it false?
Yeah, it is true.
It is true, yes. He wasn't eating a cake, right? And do you see the dog? Always the dog stealing our food, right? What can we do? Next one, Guillermo, please.
Grandma was walking.
Okay, is it true? Or is it
No,
false?
she was sitting.
Yes, she wasn't walking, she was sitting. Perfect. Next one, Frankie.
Tom and Harry were playing tennis.
Okay,
No, false.
false. So they weren't playing tennis, right? Because we said they were playing soccer or football, right? Almost the last one, Rodrigo.
Dad was eating a sandwich.
Okay, is it true, Rodrigo, or is it false?
True.
It is true. Okay. With whom was he eating a sandwich, Rodrigo?
With the dog.
With the dog, right? Maybe dad was going to eat 2 sandwiches and he was left with only one, but he was eating a sandwich. Okay. And the last one, Ronnie.
Mom and grandma were talking.
Yes.
It
Is
is
it
true.
true?
It's true.
It's true, right? You can see mom and grandma. Okay, perfect. Really, really nice. So do you have any question about everything that we taught in our class? Any question? Mhm. No. Okay.
Wait.
So yes, Frankie?
I'm sorry, but when we use irregular verbs and I need to add ing. What happened with, for example, I don't know what irregular verbs. Fly, flying.
Okay, so when we add ing, we use the verb in its base form. We don't say in past, in perfect, or in future. It is the base form of the verb plus ing.
I
Okay?
got it.
Yes, because we don't say he plays in. Would you see? If we say plays like this, look in your chat. This is the verb play in the present for he. But we don't say placing, right? So we say play in its base form and we add ing. That is continuous, okay? And continuous, we can say past continuous, present continuous, or future continuous, okay? The verbs in ing are continuous, okay? But great
Thanks, I got
question,
it.
thank you. Yes, thank you. Another question. Anybody? Okay, so if you don't have any more questions, I am going to send you, I believe, 2 links. Yes, 2 links for you. Oh, only one link for you to practice. Okay, you're going to match verbs and sentences. Okay, and remember to do your activities in the platform. Okay, because you must have 100% for you to get the certificate. Okay, and thank you very much for being today. We were fewer than other class, and maybe they are all hanging out. I don't know. But thank you for being here, for being so nice and participating. Okay, so we're going to see each other on Monday. Look at the link I'm going to send you, and thank you for the ones who sent the homework assignment about things like Winnie. Okay, so thank you very much. Have a great rest of the night, and we're going to see each other on Monday. Okay, people. Thank you very, very much.
Very much.
Okay,
Good
bye.
Bye bye.
Sure,
Good
good night.
night. Have a nice rest, people. Bye bye.
Thank you for you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.